$200 million in deferred maintenance. That's just the estimate for Montgomery Public Schools, but one board member says that number could actually be higher.
Yeah, unusable classrooms, faulty heat and AC units, and numerous schools that need new roofs. Now we are taking you inside the schools to see those issues up close. Andrew James has more in his I-Team Extra, Crumbling Classrooms.
It is no secret that the Montgomery Public School system is facing major infrastructure issues, and it's not something that school leaders try to hide. But when you actually go inside the schools, you may be shocked to see just how bad things are. Sidney Lanier High School's facade will stop you in your tracks. There's a reason it's called the Castle. But some things inside the building may stop you in your tracks too, and for all the wrong reasons.
We could very easily spend $200 million or more to get us where we need to be.
And that's across the entire school system. Chad Anderson is the Executive Director of Operations for MPS. He's responsible for school maintenance and figuring out how to pay for a long list of needs.
If we get more money or we don't, we're going to tackle it as quickly as we can. It's just with more money we can take bigger bites out of things.
Anderson says around 30 of the 52 school roofs need to be replaced, and Sidney Lanier is at the top of that list. There are classrooms like this one that are completely unusable because the roof has been leaking for years.
The biggies like Lanier, Jeff Davis, those big schools that are in that upwards of $1.5 million to $2.5 million, those are things that we don't have the funding for.
And that is just the beginning. Anderson tells me smaller roofing projects will cost at least $200,000, and every year it's not addressed, the price only goes up.
If a roof costs $600,000 this year, next year you can add another 3 to 4% to that, and so on and so forth, just for an estimated average.
And when you step into Lanier's auditorium,
it's really hot up there.
The heat hits you quick. Most days you'll find all windows in the school open because of ongoing AC issues, and on a 100-degree day in August or September, there's not much relief.
We just want a better place for our kids. I mean, we want our kids to come into a nice, clean, freshly painted area that looks decent and appropriate for education.
But even in these conditions, school board president Claire Wheel says she is most impressed with the work happening at the school.
Here at Lanier, I know they are doing some wonderful things, even in bad conditions. We want these conditions to be fixed so they have as bright a school, as bright as their student body is.
She points to things like murals painted by students in the cafeteria, renovated areas like this new bathroom, and classroom achievement as things to be proud of and rally behind. But she wants the community to realize that these problems won't just fix themselves.
There is a need out there for an increase in funds to get these simple things done.
And ensures me that they know exactly what the problems are, but are unable to solve them with funding as it is now.
I think that if the community sees that we care, hopefully they will care too. This is everybody's business, and we're going to need the public to help us get the funds to fix these things.
And this story really just scratches the surface, as we only showed you one school, but it can give some idea of the conditions inside many MPS schools right now. Remember, half of the schools are in need of some type of roof repairs. There is a committee of community members in place to work with Chad Anderson to prioritize maintenance needs across the district, but Claire Wheel tells me these problems cannot be solved without an increase in funding. Back to you.
Wow, Andrew James, thank you. And the committee presented its findings to the school board earlier this week.